Alright folks, today we have a 1998 BMW 328i two-door coupe. Alright, so there you go. See, starts right up, no problem there. Okay, and as you see, there's just the one light on in the middle there. Let's get a look at our mileage. 180,576 miles. Okay. Just our basic equipment here. Wiper blades, horn. As you see, I already have the air on because it's pretty hot out today. So that comes out nice and cold. Okay, we do have, I think that's heated seats. Okay, and of course automatic. And there's your handbrake as well. Alright. Okay, let's check out our sunroof. See, our sunroof works there. Okay, so there's your sunroof. Like I said, it's black car, black interior, black leather seats, heated seats, power seats, you know, so it's got a lot of good equipment in it. Alright, power mirrors, we can do that. Alright, so there you go on that one. Switch it over to the other side. Alright, and there you go. Alright, so the next thing we're going to look at is the motor. Alright, and as you can see, well, you can't really see it, it's a 2.8 liter motor. Alright. And I don't believe I can rev it up from here. I don't see it at least. So what I'm going to do is just be quiet and let you guys listen to it. Alright, so let me just give you a quick look around the motor here. Alright folks, and that's the motor. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to check out now is, if I brought my gizmo with me, which I hope I did, there it is. Tread depth on our tires. As you can see, we got alloy wheels on the front right here with a tread depth of 7/32 there. Okay. Here's our rear tire. God, messed it up. Okay. Did the same thing again. Alright, looks like we got 6/32 on the rear tire there. Alright, and as you can see on this side, there's our wheel and tire. We have, I'm messed up. Okay. 4/32 on that tire, and then front tire here. Alright. Front tire here looks like we have 9/32 on the front. Alright, so there's your tread depth measurement. Okay, let's have a quick look at the interior. Like I said, it is a two-door coupe. Alright, so here's your passenger seat and the floor. Okay, there's a look at our dash. It's in pretty good shape. One little access panel missing. Alright, shot of, let me show you the power seat. It's all the way back already. Alright, so I'm moving the seat all the way forward here. Alright, so there's your power seat. Look at our door panel here. Some of the pins have popped off on the door panel, so it's a little loose down low. Alright. Shot of our door jamb. Alright, and then the door itself. As you can see, nice and clean, shiny paint there. Alright, so let's get our seat forward and have a look at the rear. Alright, there's our rear passenger seat and the floor. Okay. Alright, so that is our passenger side. Let's pop the trunk, have a look inside here. Alright. As you see, that's just a piece of molding that goes on the driver's side. I'll show you that when we do the exterior of the vehicle. There's a BMW 6-disc CD changer. Okay, let me back up and just give you a shot of the trunk. And I believe we got a spare in here as well. Looks like a full-size spare. Alright. And here's a quick shot of our tailgate. You see pretty good shape there. Okay. A little bit of corrosion down there. That's really the only corrosion on the entire car. It's in pretty good shape overall. Alright, let's swing around to our driver's side. Alright, first things first, there's our seat. As you can see, got a rip in the seat there. Like I said, leather seats. Okay, there's our floor. Okay, and our power seats. Alright, all the way forward. Alright, and here's a look at our rear seats here. And then, of course, the floor. Alright, slide this back. Okay. Alright, folks, next let's get a shot of our door jamb. See, nice, clean, shiny paint all the way around. Okay, and our door panel. Alright, and then the door itself. Alright, so there you go. That's the interior of the vehicle. Alright, next thing we're going to do is check out the exterior. I need to step back here a little bit. You see how shiny it is. Black, you know, clean, shiny paint. That's the nice thing about these BMWs. They put such good paint on it. The paint really stays good on the car, even if it does have, you know, high mileage. Okay, got a little bit of, maybe a tiny little scratch there. Okay, here's your door. See a scratch there as well. That's where our molding is. Alright, so let me get a shot down low here for you. Alright, into our back panel here. It's pretty clear up front. One little dent right there. Okay. And you can see that scratch, I think, kind of went all the way down. A little bit of a bump there. So let's have a look at our roof. Alright, of course you see our sunroof there. Alright, so here's the top of our trunk. Of course, the tailgate itself, one little spot right there. Other than that, pretty good. And I'll get you a shot down low here with the bumper. Okay. Alright, so going into our passenger side, here's another shot of our roof. Alright, and this side you can see is pretty clean and shiny as well. And the door. Down low. Let me start back here and get you another shot down low. Okay, alright, let's get a look at our hood. It's got a couple little imperfections on the hood. You can see stuff like that. There's kind of little chips. Nothing really major. Okay, and here's a shot of the front of the vehicle. Alright, and that's it, folks. Like I said, 1998 328 BMW two-door coupe. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is take it out on a quick test drive. Alright, folks, so now we're going to take this 1998 BMW 328 out on a quick test drive. Okay, as you see, I had it running there in the heat for a little bit. No problem, started right back up. Okay, what I am going to do is turn the AC back on, though. It's pretty hot in an all-black car in the summer like this. Okay. So turn out here and just drive, you know, just like you would normally. Alright, folks, nice and smooth, nice and easy, all the way up to about 55 miles an hour. You know, this is a little car, plenty of power, you know, handles pretty good. The ride's nice and smooth. Got the hands off the steering wheel here, tracking pretty straight down the road. Alright, so overall, kind of what you would expect. You know, very nice, smooth ride. Good, you know, little power for a little car like this. Okay, so we're going to turn around and do the same thing on the way back. Transmission shifted nice and smooth. Okay, brakes felt good, didn't feel any wobble or the car pulling left or right. My brakes back there. Okay. Alright, so we're going to just do the same thing on the way back. Again, nice quick little car, all the way up to 55 miles an hour, not a problem. Nice and straight here, hands off the steering wheel. Tracking nice and straight down the road. Alright, I actually got to slow down a little bit, you know, I'm going a little too fast here. Alright, folks, so now what we're going to do, we're going to pull into this lot up here across from ours. I'm just going to give it a good firm brake check in some of this loose gravel. Take my hands off the wheel and just let the brakes do the work here. So hands off the wheel. Alright, so there you can see we stopped in a nice straight line. You know, the car wasn't pulling one way or the other, so it seemed like all of the brakes worked. Just, you know, the brakes work just as they should here. Alright, so back across from this guy. Alright, and I will say about the mileage of this car, we've had plenty of these BMWs with 200,000 plus miles, and they all are kind of the same. They all just run really good. So that's something to keep in mind. You know, it is a little different than buying a little Dodge Neon or something like that. Alright, so we'll shut it off. We're going to have one last look at the vehicle. So as far as mileage on this, you know, just take that, you know, as a kind of, it's a little different with these kind of cars because they are, you know, a little better made, you know, kind of the luxury car type thing. Alright, so again, 180,000 miles, 1998 BMW 328. Okay, as you can see, black on black, very good look. You know, like I said, two-door coupe. It is the IS, as you can see right here. Alright, so it's a 328 IS. Alright, and as you can see, you know, they always look good, these BMWs, even if they're old and the paint's, you know, might have some damage here or there, but overall they always shine up really nice, and they just, I think it's the quality of the paint they use that makes them look really good. So again, we got a pretty good looking smaller little car here. Maybe if you're just looking for something extra to drive that might be small and kind of fun to drive every once in a while on the, you know, when you're just looking not to drive the bigger vehicle. Alright, so keep us in mind, folks. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.